As inspiration does, I had a great idea while in the shower, and it... Okay, so let's start from the beginning. I wanted to make another 90-degree roof, and this first one I did was not very spectacular. In fact, it's pretty not good at all. I didn't hate the idea of the 90-degree roof, and I think it looks fine, but there's a weird lip at the top there, and I guess you could overlap, a little bit this way or something, and come on, something like that, and it kind of gets rid of that, but it adds a different weird gap. Seriously, it's not going to go. It's also raining outside, and there's thunder and such, so there's noises in the background today, again. Okay, so that's the lip. That doesn't look much better, and then it also makes the roof not even if you're using the same size plates. Anyways, so I had an idea to use Travis bricks, is what these are affectionately called. They are the brick with stud on all the sides except the bottom. Now, something like this is pretty nice, and I was thinking, oh, I can just throw bricks on the side of that, but it doesn't actually line up to the bottom of the bricks. So I then tried messing with it in a couple different ways, and it didn't exactly work. I decided, what if it's not a brick tall gap that's what I need? So I tried 2 studs tall, and this kind of works. It's not terrible, but there's these weird stresses in the bricks, I think, because they didn't want to go together very well, and there's definitely like gaps and stuff in there, and you can kind of see them. If I put a light behind it, which I happen to have a light, you can definitely see all those gaps better, and they look a lot bigger at the top to me. Maybe it's just me. So anyways, not happy with revision 2. So revision 3 actually worked really well. Now, it's just, it's actually decorated up there. I could put any color tiles, but that's kind of the idea. And again, you do end up with a weird gap on the top actually still, but I think it looks better because of the decoration on it. Anyways, I just put them at the ends, the Travis bricks at the ends, and it worked fairly well. I could stagger more in there. Obviously, I don't have to make those only the ends, but that worked the best. So now I have a new design for 90-degree roofs, and it only took me 3 minutes to explain it. And I don't know if that's going to be overly useful for anything, because then you end up with a lot of dead space in the roof if that's the end, and it even works on that. But using the bricks, you end up with a little bit different look than that one. So, and I do have plenty of just regular 2x1 bricks. So, we'll see if I get any more inspiration. I had some other ideas for roofs that haven't worked, and I haven't actually progressed on building stuff. I've just been tinkering again today. So, 4 minutes. So you were probably just hard cut into this from a rather clever roof idea, and you're thinking, what the crap just happened? And I don't know what to tell you exactly. It's kind of an inspirational thing I had, got inspired, built it. Anyways, here it is. There's a residence here. That roof is definitely not final. The big challenge here is trying to find a way to make it have a roof that's cute, but also flush with this wall, because I can't have it overhanging into that roof, clipping errors and whatnot. So that is an abode. Still that exact same terrible bit. But the fun thing is that there would be some yard, quote-unquote, space on top of this, now not bakery. It's going to be some kind of market, maybe. So the fun thing is that I made it, again, all dismantleable. So let's take a look at it mostly assembled right now. It's ultra fragile and a terrible idea, but there's a window, and ideally there'd be some kind of signage up here saying market. I could have things all strewed about here for sale in front of it. There is a window in there that the person could sell things through. And then the other one is that there's a, you might notice that that's the Mouse's jewelry store. And these shutters, of course, can close up, and it leaves the whole thing, oops, fix that a little bit, maybe. Yeah, that looks okay. Fairly closed up. You can barely read the sign. Kind of fun. There's a little bit of tiling for a roof in there. Around the back, we have the door to get into the actual selling room here, and then a mouse hole for the mouse to get in and sell his wares. So peeling off a layer, that front window, of course, comes off, and there's nothing in there, but you get a little bit better view of that window when we pull off that back wall. So you could have, let's just pull some stand-in figures. My guy wants to buy something, and of course, who better than Cole to sell him some fresh produce? And Cole's, of course, got a big old flag on his back still, but so you could have something like that, and it kind of looks nice-ish. We throw up that back wall again, and we can see inside there still, and of course, there they are, doing their business, buying groceries, selling groceries, whatever it is. And it's kind of a fun one, and of course, you can go up to the, so we gotta open the doors on the jewelry shop there, bend down and say, "How do you do?" to the little fuzzballs in there. I don't know where I put my mouse, but there he is. So I need to get this one into the editor. Lots of laundry noises again in the background. If you can hear those, I don't think they were ultra hearable last time, but anyways, thanks for watching. Tomorrow's video is not going to be very good either.